Welcome to the Milsurf Mike channel. I know I look riveting in my holy sweatshirt here as I'm about to head into the gym, but as YouTube has been gold coining the hell out of us lately, I figured I'd make a video that they can't gold coin in honor of International Women's Day. And I'm gonna go over 4 things that you should instill in your daughters. Now these 4 things are good things to teach your sons too, actually almost more so considering the world that they're heading into, and I actually worry more about my 2 boys than I do my daughter. But here's 4 things that you should instill in your daughters. Now, I know there's a lot of feminist BS, women, girl empowerment out there about the workforce, but one thing that will get a girl or a woman further in life than any advice you hear from these feminists out there is teach them how to unemotionally negotiate. That will get them further in life than anything, whether it comes to negotiating your salary, negotiating your raise, negotiating on buying a car or a house. Research what the hell you're doing. Know what you're doing before you go in to buy a house. Know what you're doing before you go in to buy a car. And, you know your stuff and know how to negotiate. And although I didn't do it this last time just because I kind of had an in at the dealership, I will say next time you go buy a car, take your daughter with you. First of all, it'll help you get a better deal just because you're not going to want to look like you got taken in front of your daughter. And 2, it kind of helps show your daughter how it's done. Show her how to negotiate, and if the deal isn't there, let her know that it's okay to get up and walk away. You don't have to leave that day. You don't have to feel guilty about wasting the salesman's time. If the deal isn't there, you can get up and walk away. But anyway, teach them how to unemotionally negotiate. That'll get them further in life than anything, at least skill-wise. 2 and 3 kind of go hand in hand when it comes to gaining respect. Competence and class. If you're competent in what you do, you gain a certain respect there. And if you're a classy person, if you you carry yourself correctly and basically just don't be a shitbag, that's also another way to gain respect. Now, you can be one or the other and gain respect that way, but if you have both, it's almost guaranteed that you're going to be respected, and it's just the traits of a good person. So competence and class, if you take a job, make sure you learn how to do what you're doing. Don't be a know-it-all. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Gain confidence so learn what you're doing. And of course, being a classy person, that's nature and nurture. And finally, teach her how to protect herself. Teach her how to shoot. Teach her how to use a knife. Teach her how to hunt. She may come into situations, where she isn't going to have you there to protect her, or a brother or a boyfriend or a husband. Teach her how to protect herself. And if Daniel, God is my judge, is correct that we're living in the prequel to the apocalypse, well, then she's really going to need those skills. So anyway, there's 4 things that is good to instill in your daughters, and good to instill in your sons also, but since it's International Women's Day, we're talking mainly about daughters. And the unemotional negotiating, my first point, that is a lot harder for girls and women than it is for guys. We found that out when my wife went with me on looking at a car one time. So anyway, there you go. YouTube, hopefully you don't gold coin this, since this is a women empowerment message. So thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.